presidential election event of 2016, POTUS Among Us. I'm Carter Sloan, Wit News Network anchor and practicing homosexual. I'll be your debate host and moderator for this evening. As you may know, the election process has been retooled, tweaked to make it more efficient, more entertaining, and less infuriating. This hybrid process is part political debate, part rally, part game show. It's brought to you by the Federal Election Commission in partnership with the Huffington Post and Gatorade. Gatorade. Since 1983, the recovery beverage of choice for athletes and alcoholics. You in this hall have been chosen as representative stakeholders in the democratic process, and if the next 90 minutes go well, you will choose the next president of the United States. Give yourselves a hand. But first, some housekeeping items. An estimated 100 million Americans will be tuning in tonight. But tonight's not about them, it's about each and every one of you. You alone bear the awesome responsibility of selecting our next president. The candidates that you're going to see here tonight, on some level, want to gain your support. They want to serve you. The best way for them to know if they are succeeding or failing is for you to be very, very vocal. If you see something you like, cheer. Let's practice. If you see something you do not like, boo. A handsome and very active crowd. Wonderful. To get started, I want you to be very, very vocal right now. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the stage your 2016 presidential candidates for POTUS Among Us. Candidates, we hardly know you. Please present your names. Thank you. Candidates, you're each going to have 45... Sir. Colonel, I'm going to need you to put your nameplate up. Colonel, don't put the flags on the ground. That would be bad. Do it.
Don't worry about a big Sloan.
Okay. Colonel, we're actually going to start with you, but candidates, I want you each to know you're going to get 45 seconds to introduce yourself to America. Colonel Black Thompson, start us out.
Hello, America. Black Thompson. You're being fed a bunch of bullshit. America's being fooled and fed bullshit. And I'm sick of it. I just left the Marines. Hoo-ah! Where I served you bravely and gallantly. Bigly. I'm running because you're being fed all kinds of lies in the press. And I'm sick of it. I'm running for Aaron, who's tired of being in his car and hearing NPR ask him for money. I'm running for Krishna, who's got rats the size of giants in her apartment because of global warming. And I'm running for the women of this country because I want you to have equal pay and put the bullshit away.
Thank you, Colonel. Your time is up. Next, rock star Ricky Dynamite.
Hey America, you ready to rock? I said, are you ready to rock? I'm gonna get real personal with everybody really quickly. My name is Ricky Dynamite, and when I'm not touring with my band, The Filthy Animals, I realize that everybody has made mistakes. I realize also that everybody deserves a second chance. Thank you. Yeah. Everybody's looking for redemption. Look, I met some people here tonight. I met Raphael. He wished that he'd gotten married. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for Raphael, you meet one. All bets are off. I met a man named Kevin and Lynn that they wish they'd helped out a friend with the beer.
I'm sorry, Ricky. Next we have...
To you, America.
That's wonderful. Sierra Rosenbaum, security professional.
Into every generation, a slayer is born. One girl in the whole world chosen to fight the evil and the demons and the vampires, and that is me. I have spent 19 years fighting vampires and bad guys, and I'm here to tell you that the evil is in Washington, D.C. The help is here. And I'm here to help you. I'm here to get rid of evil such as long lines at Whole Foods, racism, misogyny, ISIS, war, and people standing on the left side of the escalator.
The escalator got bigger than racism. It's America. All right. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, oil tycoon Sylvia Richmond.
Hey everyone. I don't know much. Alright? But I know this. I know oil. I know about creating things. I know about wealth. After my first billion, which my parents did give to me, that second billion was really hard. And I'm ready to work hard for America, prosperity. That's what we're going to do, okay? Yes, these kids are going to make me promises. They don't know shit. I don't remember any of y'all names. But I'm telling you the truth. And the truth is I'm taking America to the top. Come with me, Sylvia Richmond.
All right.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Tommy, inventor and entrepreneur.
Hello, America. You may remember me from my late-night infomercials for products such as the Rag Wow. So I keep buying paper towels and just buy one Rag Wow. Or the Kitchen Buddy. Do you really need a drawer full of tools when all you need is one Kitchen Buddy? And I met a man tonight who I'm going to collaborate on with a bedroom buddy. Apparently he has a drawer full of tools in there. After the show, sir, we'll work on that. And you may also recognize me from Shark Tank, where I'm a shark, and I help invest in and grow small businesses. And that's what I'm going to do for America. Elect me, and I will invest in and grow American businesses. So, America, I got a proposition for you. I'm offering 100% of Jimmy Tommy in exchange for your votes. We have to do it.
Both you and the bedroom buddy got to see me after the show. Bernice Stone, mother of the groom.
Thank you, Carter. I'm Bernice Stone, and something happened to me recently that I think has happened to a lot of you. It was a wedding. It was not mine, it was my son's, my only son James's wedding, and he married a woman who I did not approve of, who would not accept my help, and yet wanted me to do things I did not want to do. Now they're married, and I do have good advice. I have good advice for a wedding. I have good advice for America. And God damn it!
Thank you, Bernice. Ladies and gentlemen, Westminster High School alum of 1998, Scooter Roof.
Oh, man! Oh, it's so nice to be here. See a couple of owls out there, Owl Pride, 98. Oh, man. Oh, listen, I talked to so many of you guys out there. It's so cool to hear everything you guys are caring about, man. Like we talked about immigration, and I'll tell you what, I'm proud, class of 98. I just don't understand why life can't be like high school anymore. You know, we're worried about immigration, and here's the thing. I remember we had the people who came in from other countries to work with us during the school year, and we had these guys from Finland, we had this chick from an Asian country, that made us appreciate other people coming in, going out. That chick from the Asian company told my buddy Joey Monahite about how do you fart in Asian, and it was bagel thumb pie. That's how she said it. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah.
Thank you, Scooter Roof. I think.
America, good kid.
America. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Richard Teesberg.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Dr. Richard Teesberg, 30 years in family practice in America's heartland, Zanesville, Ohio. And I'm here with a message of hope. That together, if we face our problems if we face them head on with reality. And that's why I brought along my vaccination puppet Blinky. There's nothing we can't accomplish together. You tell him, doctor! For example, a cat says, men can be feminists, and I agree. Trudeau! Justin Trudeau, doctor! I know, thanks a lot, Blinky. We don't have to get into that. Amin tells me that there are infrastructure problems in the country. Oh my God!
Oh, I'm sorry, we're out of time.
You are quick with that bell, Carter.
They are quick with it. It's 45 seconds for everyone, Colonel. Ladies and gentlemen, Representative Lynn Casey of California's 48th.
Hi, thank you so much. I have been so thrilled to serve as 5 terms in the Congress, and I really want to take my message about income inequality to the national stage. I have to address the elephant in the room. Obviously, if I'm known on the national stage at all, it's because of my participation 10 years ago in the MTV reality show The Hill. I did it during my freshman term. I'm not going to ever say that I have regrets, but perhaps, I don't want regrets, but that was a tough one, and it's Second Life on Hulu has made life difficult for me. But I don't want that to be the first sentence of my New York Times obituary. I want it to be about how I care about income equality and working families, about how I care about all of God's creatures, whether they're cats or adorable ginger children.
Lynn Casey, Congresswoman. Ginger children, bigger than racism. And finally, Her Imperial Majesty, Jadis, Queen of Narnia.
Thank you. I am Jadis, former Queen of Narnia. I predicted my demise here, and I followed some child into whatever godforsaken realm that son of Adam brought me to. And yeah, it takes me a little while to get my powers up and running, okay? So this is apparently the way I have to take over. So I'm going through the hoops, as they say. Okay, so I found out this is the system. Now, I have a deplorable word which I have issued in charm, and that world is now destroyed. Please do not make me use the deplorable word here tonight. Should you not vote for me, I will kill you all. Boo or cheer, it does not matter. You will die.
Possible scary side of things to come from Her Majesty Queen Jadis. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that campaigns do not run for free, so we're going to take a critical break for fundraising. Candidates, you are going to have 2 minutes to get as much money as you can from the audience. Audience, you were given money when you came in. Please know that money matters and it matters early. You need to do this now. Your 2 minutes begins now. Beautiful means it's time to count your fundraising dollars. We're going to give you about 30 seconds while I talk to this guy over here. You feeling anyone right now? Anybody moving you?
Queen Jade is fighting me.
She frightens you, right? It's fear-based, right? And if you had to pick her vice president, who would it be among these candidates?
Ciara.
Sierra. I got corrected on that earlier. Be careful. What about you, milady?
Oh, I really like Bernice.
You like? What do you like about Bernice? Do you have?
I like you too.
You don't have any
My son should have
mother-in-law.
married you.
I feel her pain.
You feel old. You look too young to exactly feel her pain. I believe you. All right, candidates, you should have written down now, Sierra, how much money you have. Please hold up your card so I can see where we stand.
I have a question. How much is this worth?
That's $1. All of you made it this far. If you don't understand, that's $1. Please put your card down. Jimmy, Tommy, please put your card down. Richard Teesberg, doctor, please put your card down. And Colonel and Bernice, I'm going to have to ask you to put your cards down. Ladies and gentlemen, these folks have been eliminated, but we're going to give them one last message to you.
It's all right, America. I'll go back to consoling little children when they get their vaccines. It's
I was going to give you the wedding of your dreams. Now you might die in old age because of that.
The kitchen buddy solves the need for having a drawer full of tools. If you support my opponents, you're all a drawer full of tools.
America, I was hoping for an encore performance.
Protect yourself, America!
Wow, our former candidates, we knew he went. With our remaining candidates, we are going to move into a more substantive debate. And I'm going to start with domestic issues. Public transportation, this is an open question to anyone. Is it only for the poor?
I'll tell you what, I'm going to jump right on that one, because I'll tell you what. So I work at a Lowe's home warehouse. So my job is to help people pick the right appliances and the right kind of wood for their decks. Now, we have every kind of walk of person who comes in there. Not everybody has a car. Sometimes people are buying appliances, they don't have a car to take away. That's why we have a van that you can rent. That is a public transportation. That's a way for people to move about without having to have their own thing to invest in.
So I'm gonna jump in here really fast. I didn't learn how to drive until I was 23 because I was too busy killing demons. Because I was poor, it was because I was busy. So no, it is not just for poor people. And frankly, may I remind you, stand on the right, America.
Let's be real. It is for poorer people. There you go. I never touched public transportation. What I'm going to do is give you the opportunity to get in that car, get on that bus, we don't do all that
The next question, sticking with poverty. 5 words only, each candidate, 5 words only. How will you lift people out of poverty? Let's start with Queen Jadis.
You can have my money.
Fairer tax policies help everyone.
Thank you.
Buy house, new appliances, sell.
Benedict's somehow sentence structure. I like that. Miss Richardson.
Give them oil jobs now.
Get rid of evil taxes.
Great. Okay, LGBT issues. What
Is that? Letter stands for.
Oh, sorry. That bell means we're in a head-to-head match, and I'm sorry, Queen James, you were speaking at the
Do
time.
not be sorry.
I'm
not afraid.
I'm sorry for being sorry. Queen Jadis, the first thing I need you to do is pick an opponent for a head-to-head match.
I'm worried about this evil lady.
It's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? Sierra Rosenbaum, Sierra and Queen Jadis, please take center stage. Who wants to pick the head-to-head match? There we go. This lady right here. I'm just gonna have you pick one of these cards. Not that one. Oh my god, I just hit one. Near beer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's become a ritual that Americans want to enjoy a beer with their presidential candidates. Why? We don't know. But each of these, ma'am, I should have asked your name. What's your name? Deanna. Deanna, each of these candidates is going to try to win a beer date with you, and at the end you'll decide which you want to go on a presidential beer date with. Either of you may begin.
I neither eat nor drink, but I remember your friend here gave me some money, and thus you will not die. You like beer, and I will watch you drink as much of it as you'd like. I am stuck in this realm until I find that damn son of Adam with that ring. Anybody's seen him in here. If I find him, you can come with me wherever you want. You're probably not charmed, because all the people there are dead. It sounds like fun. Someone told me that was smiling.
Sierra.
So what we're gonna do, first off, I'm not gonna kill any of you, so I just want to make that clear. There is a fantastic bar right near where I live. I'm going to take you to the live music. Lisa Loeb has played there. Yes, very good. Even though it's not the 90s anymore. And a nice cup of brew. What's your favorite thing to drink?
Just a cup of it.
Just we're going to party a little bit, do a little bit of dancing. Some things might go down, but I will protect you. I will let nothing happen to you. And at the end of the night, we'll go walking along the graveyard. It will be nice.
Thank you, Sierra. Thank you. Deanna, a hard choice for so many reasons. Who are you going to go on this beer date with?
I'm gonna die tonight because I want to drink a cup with Buffy.
Oh. You say I only hear what I want to. Sierra, you are our winner, which means we have to say goodbye to Queen Jadis.
I can come back at any time.
Yes.
All you have to do is tell the people that you would like me to become your leader.
Come on, leader.
Thank you, Queen Jadis. We're going to return to the debate, and we're going to switch to international issues. Candidates, you're in a burning building with German Chancellor Angela Merkel, a litter of puppies, and Dame Helen Mirren. You can only save one of them. Who do you save?
I would obviously save the puppies because both of those two women are amazing and can save themselves. Thank you.
That's ridiculous. I will and I have saved all three of them at the same time.
I'll tell you what, guys. I think we've all been thinking it. Angela Merkel just looks like our gym teacher, Mrs. Hooper. She was the lacrosse team. She was a pyramid of the sporting community at Westminster Senior High School. I think everyone's had her for driver's ed. I personally we drove around. You know, you have to drive for 5 hours to get your license. She drove me to the Sam's Club, and then we just went in and did all of her grocery shopping. I said, Mrs. Hooper, I'm supposed to be out here driving, and you got me grocery shopping. She's like a big woke guy.
I'm sorry, Scooter, that's another head-to-head match, though. I'm going to need you to pick a candidate to go up against.
I tell you what, I'm a big fan of reality TV shows, so I'd love to go up against your Mrs. Lynn Casey.
Representative Lynn Casey, please come to the center of the stage. Who would like to, who here? Oh, here we go. A vision in maroon. First off, what's your name?
Lauren.
Lauren, what does this say?
Shake on it.
Shake on it. There's nothing like a handshake to tell us what a person's really made of. Each of these candidates is going to shake your hand, and you will decide which of them gave her the more presidential handshake. Representative Lynn Casey. And now Scooter Roop.
Oh man. Were you an athlete? Did you play sports in high school? No. Okay. I want to paint you a picture. This is at the end of the homecoming football game. Westminster Senior High School just beat South Carroll 24-21. You blocked a field goal in the closing minutes. You're the hero of the game. You preserved the lead. This is the handshake of everyone coming after you with their respect, saying thank you for being a Westminster.
Oh, I'm sorry, Scooter, you took too much time to intro the handshake. We didn't actually get to, which is fine. You still get to choose which candidate had the more presidential handshake.
I think that Scooter was talking about football, which I despise.
Oh. Scooter, tough lessons learned. Go ahead and say goodbye to the American people.
We got any music?
He wants music.
Feels a little bit like the end of the Winter Formal 1998. We all thought we were going to get with Stephanie Whitestone, but none of us did.
And then there were three. Back to domestic issues, and I want to turn to law and order. Is TNT overplaying its hand with these reruns?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Carter Sloan. Law and Order is great. Jerry Orbach is amazing. But I'm going to talk about real Law and Order because there is evil in the world. And if you don't protect yourself, you're going to be in trouble. Look both ways when you walk down an alley.
I'm about moving forward. Sometimes you might have danced on a table at the 18th Street Lounge. And it repeats, and you're a different person. And the reruns don't allow you to run from it.
And let me be real here. We love those reruns. That's why they put them on loop all day, every day. All right? And that's where you learn about law and order and what to do when you find a body. What do you do?
You should call the police. That's true, that's fair. Let's get back to international issues. You're in a foreign country. You don't speak the language. You are only able to bring 3 personal belongings with you. What are those 3 belongings?
My iPad, like some BB cream, and a Kindle. And I can read whatever I want. It's amazing.
This is very millennial.
I bring out 1 gallon of $100 bills. Security detail, of course, and Oprah, because we're best friends.
Wonderful, that's great. 4 words or less. Should Cher stop touring?
No. Maybe in 10 years.
Life after love? Yes.
International issues again. Russia. What up with that?
Evil.
No, actually, they're not evil. It's a super complicated situation brought on by the end of the Soviet Union. There was income inequality in Russia that actually created like.
Hey, who do you not get along really well? Adding it up a little bit.
Moscow is a hellmouth. That is where evil spawns from the center.
That's where the fun is.
Heated debate. Let's turn to Metro, because it's come up already.
I think you know where I stand on this.
15 seconds each. How do you fix Metro?
Competent management and funding.
That was gonna take forever. Look, I'll take my $3 billion and I'll make it work. Okay, guys? I'm bringing my people from the business industry who know how to run stuff.
I'm sorry, Miss Richmond. You were speaking during our head-to-head bill match. You need to pick another candidate to go head-to-head with.
It's gonna be the Hills.
Representative Lindsay PC. I'm gonna have this meeting put in this category here. What's your name?
Kara.
Kara. Any card. What's it say, Kara?
Shake it off.
Oh. We had shake on it, now we're gonna shake it off. Kara, do you have a favorite dance jam?
Dance up.
Pony is the dance jam that Kara has picked. Ladies and gentlemen, we insist so much of our political candidates this day. You can see them dancing on shows like Ellen and whatnot. So now we are going to see our 2 candidates put their stuff to Pony. Or the song that we play next.
This is intensely triggering for me, and it's taking me like optically very far out of the comfort zone that I am very ready.
Oh, I think her name was Kara. All right, Kara, who was most presidential in that shake it off head-to-head?
Sylvia.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to say goodbye. to Representative Lynn Casey, former reality star.
I don't know why all the most humiliating moments of my life involve me dancing.
You've done it. You have weathered a treacherous primary to elect 2 qualified candidates. We are now going to see their convention crowning moment.
Sylvia Richmond gets it done. She ain't messing around. She shoots it dead. She makes it happen. She looks you in the face and says, "Hey, America, I get it done."
Vampires are stalking the country. Sucking the blood of any innocent person they see. Only one person can stop. Sierra Rosenbaum. Stab the vampire. Sierra the president.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2 candidates. We are now going to take a 10-minute intermission as we prepare for the general election. Go get our drag.